How's it going, guys, and welcome to the channel of Little Shop of Laura's Yarns and Fabrics for update video. My name is Laura Hernandez. I would like you to see what you remember this amigurumi, Rayman amigurumi. It's the design that I still really love him. So this is the second time what I made it looks like. So this time I would like to show you to use the measurement for the first time from yesterday. This Rayman is about like approximately 13.5 inches. Pretty same size as a Raybox amigurumi. And 34 centimeters. Imagine that. For without limbs, you can make a decoration for a Rayman to sit on the movie seat with rabbits. That will be an awesome idea. And now this time, I would like to explain more about the updates. As a matter of fact, I can. I would dare to say that it will be quite really cool. So anyway, for this update, I would like to demonstrate how to make Rayman shoes to paste it and those pieces of shoes will join together. I hope this will be good. For that time, this is the part of the optional. So you can follow the first video channel description below. If you don't remember, you can click on the first video when I make this amigurumi. Okay? And speaking of which, for the first video, I have a total of 7 likes of Rayman in a Phantom Show crochet video and 346 views. If you need to know what the material tool needs, now let's see if you need to follow the instruction this time. Here are the material tool needs. You will need a 4.50 millimeters crochet hook, scissors, stuffing, needle, stitch marker, hot glue gun, and a ponytail beads, and white gemstone is a really small for the 2 millimeters. And the yarn color needs is white. The white yarn is just for the hands and shoes. And yellow for the shoes. The blue violet is gonna be the small things details is for the shoes. And the red violet is for the body. And the red one is for the hoodies. And the gold one is for the hair. And the brown yarn is for the eyebrows. And the rest of them will have a tan skin. Also, you can have a beige or a peach skin if you want to choose it. Okay? It's totally up to you. Also, if you want to make a limbs, you can use the navy blue. And that's it. That's all the material needs of what you get. This time, I would like to show you how to crochet this Rayman shoes. I hope you enjoyed this video for this tutorial, Rayman in the Phantom Show amigurumi. Please don't forget, leave a like, subscribe, and activate the bell and share the video. When you're ready for work, and without any further ado, let's get started. Now I already have the first shoe, and you will need 2 equals. I'm going to start to make another shoe with the white yarn. And row number 1, magic ring that has 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Close the magic ring and working on the spiral. Now put the stitch mark in the end of that point. And round 2, 8 increases with a half double crochet. That means we're gonna have 2 half double crochet in the same point, each 8 of them, 2 halves, 16 points. To make this loop, wrap around the hook. In the next stitch, we'll have it insert the hook, take the loop, and yarn over, pull through 3 loops. And this is 1 half double crochet, and 2 half double crochet in the same point. And we will repeat 7 increases more with half double crochet to have 16 points. Now I'm going to put the stitch mark in the end of that point. In round 3, 1 single crochet and 1 increase 3 times to have 19 points. That's 1 single crochet, and the next point will have 1 single crochet increase. And we will repeat, we'll have a 2 times of will be 19 points. That's 1 single crochet and 1 decrease for the second repetition and the third repetitions. For the next point, we'll have 1 half double crochet and 1 decrease with the half double crochet. That's the first repetition and the second repetitions. For the next stitch, 1 single crochet and 1 decrease 3 times to have 24 points. That's the first one, the second one, and the third one. And this is the end of round 3. In round 4, 2 half double crochet and 1 increase one time to have 25 points. 1 half double crochet, and the next stitch will have 2 half double crochet. And the same point, 2 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 2 half double crochet in the same point. For the next stitch, we'll have 6 increases on the side of the shoes. That means we're gonna have 2 single crochet in the same point, each 6 of them with a single crochet to have 31 points. For the next stitch, we'll have 2 half double crochet and 1 increase 2 times to have 33 points. That's 1 half double crochet and 2. Then 1 increase we'll have with the half double crochet. That's the first repetition and the second repetitions. And then 6 increases to have 39 points with a single crochet. In the end, 2 half double crochet and 1 increase one time to have 40 points. And this is the end of round 4. In round 5, 17 single crochet, 6 half double crochet, and 17 single crochet, taking a back post only. Now please pay attention to look at the stitch so you can see what I can do. I'm going to show you what back posts look like. Just watch this. Now insert the hook to the downward stitch. This stitch goes right behind the hook. Now you can go up to the back of the stitch. Then take the loop. And now for yarn over and pull through 2. And that's it. This is very easy. Now for the next stitch, I'll show you it again. Insert the hook, downward the stitch in front of the stitch, and go up and back to the stitch. And we will continue working on that 15 single crochet more, taking the back post only. Now for the 6 half double crochet, taking the back post only. For this loop, wrapping the hook, and then we'll go into the hook. Yeah, go downward and to the upwards. Take the loop and yarn over, pull through 3 loops. And we will gonna have 5 half double crochet, taking the back post only. And this is what it looks like. Now you can see there was a half double crochet. It won't get lost. And for rest of them, 17 single crochet, taking the back post only to have 40 points. So that's what it means to have a same as stitched around for 40 points. We'll have only 1 row. This is the last round for the white yarn before begin of the round 6. We can change the color into the yellow. Before the end, change the color into the yellow one. We will take the yellow yarn and tie this up, always secured. And then we can cut the white ones. And we will continue working on the shoe. And round 6, in the same point, 40 single crochet, taking the back loops only. We will have only 1 row. In round 7, first 12 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Then 6 decreases. That means we'll have a 2 single crochet together. We'll have 6 times to have 34 points. In the next stitch, 12 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Then 1 decrease. In the end, 2 single crochet to have 33 points. And this is the end of round 7. In round 8, first 14 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Then 3 decreases to have 30 points. And the rest of them in the end, 13 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. This is the end of round 8. In round 9, 3 single crochet and 1 decrease 6 times to have 24 points. First, 3 single crochet for the next stitch. That's 1 single crochet, 2, and 3, and 1 decrease, taking the front strand to make a decrease, 2 single crochet together. And we will repeat 3 single crochet and 1 decrease 5 more times to have 24 points. Round 10, 2 single crochet and 1 decrease 6 times to have 18 points. First, 2 single crochet. That's 1 single crochet and 2. And 1 decrease, taking the front strands only to 2 single crochet together. And we will repeat 2 single crochet and 1 decrease 5 more times to have 18 points. In round 11, 1 single crochet and 1 decrease 6 times to have 12 points. 1 single crochet and 1 decrease. And we will repeat 1 single crochet and 1 decrease 5 more times to have 12 points. We can stop for a minute. Now I'm going to put the stuffing inside the shoe. Just make sure you need to filling up with the fiber inside the shoe. Just a little bit more inside the stuff. Do not overstuff it that much because it won't get fit in. Once you got it already filling up with the stuffing, and we will continue working on the shoe. In the last round, in round 12, 6 decreases to have 12 points. 6 points, I'm so sorry. That means we're gonna have 2 single crochet together, taking the front strand to have 6 points. At this point, finish off, cut the yarn and leave a little bit of long tail to close the hole. Take off the stitch mark, put a little bit more stuff inside if you need it. I'm going to use the wool needle. Now go ahead, insert the needle in the first point to starting to close the hole inside and outside 6 more times to take in the front strand. So I got 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8. Once you got completely closed, now go ahead and finish off any place where we add, and then we can cut the yarn, and that is it. And here is the form of Raymond shoes. And look at this one. This is very cool. Okay, let's go for the next step. I will going to guide the subtitle for the parts of the shoe. Stop the video if you need that, okay? If you don't remember, you can click on the description of the video of Rayman Amigurumi, Rayman and the Phantom Show, part 1 to 4. Just follow the video if you need to see what I did before, okay? Okay, I already finished all of the parts of the shoe. Let me show you how to make a better waist segment before we can stick and join his shoes. Now go ahead, insert the needle to sew it side to side to right in the middle of the front of the shoes to join the second front shoe all the way in the end of the side, okay? And this is what it looks like. You need to make it nice and neat. And for the next thing you know, I'm going to make the chains for the other side and make a little bigger front shoe. Now insert the hook and take the white ones. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and 12. Now go ahead, you can finish off and join the other side to the front of the shoe. Now go ahead, you can use a wood needle to insert the needle to connect the chains on the front shoe. To go side to side and sew it over, point by point, all the way to the end of the side, okay? And where we have it here, that we get it about in the end of the side. You have to close completely, okay? Once you got there to the completely close, now go ahead, you can cut it off and tie this up first, alright? Let's go for the next step. And now for the side of the shoe with the white yarn, we're gonna have only 1 rounds. We'll have make a slip knot where we'll have 7 chains. And you will need 2 equals. For the first stitch, I'm going to start from the second chain. It will go to the 1 increase first. And the next point, 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1 increase in the end. And chain 1 and finish off. I already cut the yarn and leave a short tail to stick it in the side shoe. And here is the side of the shoe. Now let's go for the sticking on the shoe. Okay, so before we start stick together, pay attention to look at the stitches so you can see what I can do. This side shoes needs to be 1 stitch apart between front and back shoe. Alright, first I'm going to place the back of the shoe to where we add in the back loop stitch in round 6 through 8 approximately here. If you want to sew these, you can click on the description to follow the video. It's totally up to you. Also, you can place these pins if you need it. Alright, and now I'm going to use a hot glue gun. Paste it as much as you need it. Just a little bit of the paste it, and not pretty much as well. Be careful not to burn yourself, and do not touch the glue stick. It's very, very hot. Okay? I don't recommend it to use the pin and stick. I don't want you to get stuck. It's hard to get placed and remove the pin. Okay, now, before we place the shoelace, all you have to do is looking at the stitch, and I'm going to count and start from the surface shoes in the magic ray in the end. It goes 1, 2, and 3. This has to be approximately here in round 2. Now go ahead and paste it in the round 3 to the surface of shoe. Please be very careful not to touch the glue stick. Like I said, be very careful. It's very hot. Okay? And this is what it looks like. And now I'm going to make the front shoes. You need a little bit closer to the shoelaces. At least you need a 1 stitch apart. Now go ahead and paste it at the front shoe to where we add the same place as it remains the back of the shoe. You know, the truth is that his shoes looks very, very beautiful. Also, this shoes looks very good and absolutely perfect for me. As you can see, this is the best thing we can do is using the hot glue gun. It's really fast to make and it's very facilitate. You know, those parts of the shoe to make a little bit stiff. And now I'm going to use the side of the shoe to stick it on the side of the shoe. Remember, you have to do the 1 stitches apart just between them. Okay? Now go ahead, you can paste it right on the side of the shoes to where we add in the back loop, a little bit closer to the back loop and the stitches. And place the side of the shoe. Just make sure it needs to be a little bit of squeeze it in. That means looks like this, okay? And I will place it on the other side. We are approximately done. Once you finish using the hot glue gun, now go ahead and let them dry and cool it as long as you need. And we're all done for the Rayman shoes. And that's the result of the Rayman shoes from Rayman and the Phantom Show. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. And that's it for today. I just got made it for this, the shoes and the part of the shoes, especially the shoelaces. And that is it. And that is it for the first part. I told you so. And that's what is all about to explain to this video. I absolutely love this Rayman's shoes. For the next time for update, I'm going to make the body. So I'm going to explain more. So this is going to be different for you. For example, I will going to stick the symbol of Rayman's jacket and join the beads to the string jacket. And go back next time for more updating Rayman and the Phantom Show amigurumi. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to click on the likes, subscribe, and share the video with your friends up below. Activate the bell. You receive the notification whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next part. Bye-bye!